Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, if you hear a fan in the background causing a lot of noise in the camera, I'm sorry, but it's over 90 degrees in here and I need that fan badly. And besides, right now it's on low speed. If it was on high speed, it would sound like this. There you go. High speed is really where I want it at, but I can't justify doing that while recording, now can I? Anyway. Whew. Anyway, I've noticed something recently in the last couple of weeks. See, the last couple of weeks I've been eating kind of a lot of rice. It's inexpensive and I like it. You know, just some plain white rice, butter, salt and pepper, maybe throw in some celery salt or one or two other spices, you know, depending. And it's just plain good. But I've noticed an effect it's had on me that it never used to. It is producing amazing, immense, prodigious amounts of gas. We're talking USDA grade A choice homegrown methane here. And it builds up to amazing levels of pressure really quickly. And, you know, so just call me the fart king. There are benefits to living alone. One of them is there's nobody to go ew and complain when you pass a lot of gas. I mean, there's no choice. You have to let that go. Because otherwise, well, the pressure would build up, and that would really be messy. You know, explosions are no fun. Not that kind. It's just amazing. Rice never used to do that to me when I was younger. But now, I have a dish of rice for supper, and by morning, it's like you could peel the paint off a barn at 40 yards with some of those, I tell you. It's amazing. Anyway, I have been continuing with the videos, of course, trying to work mostly in the early morning hours when it's coolest, and so on. I've got new Hermitcraft FTB up. I am working on the editing for a new Kerbal space program, and I will get that taken care of as soon as I can, but it just got too hot. I had to get away from the computer for a while, and I probably won't get back to doing much until later tonight. I'm going to work on that and try to have another Skyrim episode up as well as more Hermitcraft and Hermitcraft FTB and so on and so forth. And another 2 or 3 projects that I'm not ready to talk about yet. Because, well, you know how it is. I talk about something and then it falls by the wayside and doesn't happen. Anyway, on to a more serious tone for a moment or three. The situation with my brother's family. It has been bad from the very get-go. Y'all know that. But they got a bomb dropped on them recently. And it's going to take some actual time with an actual lawyer and some actual court time to get it straightened out. It involves, I don't want to go into too awfully much detail here because I don't want to nuke anybody's privacy and whatnot. And there is, well, the world's cutest 6-year-old is involved in that as the object of it. But basically, this nit is going for a custody charge, going for custody, trying to get full custody of her. And there's just no logic behind this. I mean, this person was allowed visitation and stopped doing it a long time ago. Months and months and months and months, almost a year ago or more, I think. I'm not 100% certain. But a long time ago, he stopped bothering to even show up to visit. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's this custody thing coming on. And this is going to cost buku boatloads of money to fix, to do anything about. And there's a deadline on the summons for this. Is like within the next 30 days or something like that, or probably a day or two less by now. And I don't know. Now I know that some folks are going to look at this and say, well, hey, TFC, it seems like you're always asking for money. Yeah, well, maybe, but I'm not asking for me. What I'm asking for would go to a PayPal button on tinfoilchef.com/donate, and what goes to that button does not come anywhere near me. It's not for me, it's for them. For a situation that come up out of nowhere that really has to be taken care of. And so will I continue to promote that cause? Yeah, it's kind of important, and believe me, if I could do something about it financially myself, I would. But I don't have enough. I'm doing good just to keep the basics paid every month. I'm managing it by the skin of my teeth, but I'm managing it. So that's what's going on. And if you can't afford to donate, I understand that. Believe me, I understand can't afford more than most people do. If you can't afford to do anything that way, perhaps you can Twitter the video or hit like on it or something like that to help promote it. And we'll see if we can get these folks some help. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Mr. Tinfoil Chef.